Hello and welcome to our Truth series. This is Isabel.
And this is my twin sister Corinna.
Hello again. So we have another new video, but I just want to mention that I think these times are crazy. In a good way. But my God, I am such a positive person, and recently, for weeks now, I keep being on this roller coaster that goes up and down into magical spaces and spaces of being completely disconnected.
Which we always have, I must say. Don't we always have a roller coaster?
Nope.
Maybe recently?
Nope, not like that.
Okay.
I do not
I do,
feel that
but
like
recently it's been like really going quite down.
But I'm mentioning it because I do think it is actually a global thing. At least an American thing, but I do think it's actually an overall energy that is coming towards us to raise our frequencies and help us to release anything that isn't supporting us anymore, which then in turn comes out as a physical, emotional, or mental issue. It's not an issue really, but it's something that we've been holding on to and it's just being released. I don't even know what I've been holding on to. Sometimes I'm not clear on why I'm feeling what I'm feeling, but I do 100% believe is for my highest good, because the universe is our friend and it never does anything to us, it only does it for us.
Right. So in other words, if you felt like that too, like the last few weeks were a little challenging, know that you're not alone. We do hear it around us, we experience it ourselves. Seems to be a theme, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's gonna get better.
Of course.
There are these things called Portaltage, which is when I don't 100% agree on this, but it is in Germany being said that right now we're in those days. They start on the 3rd, they go to the 12th, and these are heavy energies coming our way to help us, you know, cleanse. And then by the 12th, it should get easier again. So let's see, right?
All right.
All right, let's come to our next question. It is from Rita, and she's asking, how do I deal with having an amazing time with someone and then not hearing from them again?
Thank you for that
How
question,
do I deal
Rita.
with that? Yes, thank you, Rita. I'm sure we all have experienced that question.
Oh, a lot of us can relate
Some
to
point.
this. You know, you meet with somebody and you click and then nothing happens. Or even if it's a job interview which went really well and you don't hear from them, whatever it is, you know, something, now you're waiting phase.
Well, I like that you just said that about the job interview, because that's totally different emotions to me. But with the job interview, I definitely always feel like, well, I don't match. That's it. They don't match, I don't match with them. That's an energy thing, and I'm okay with that.
And I would say that's the truth with the person too.
Yeah,
but okay,
that's
so
true.
do you wanna start?
No.
Okay, so what do you do when you click with somebody and then you don't hear from them? Well, I would say if you feel like reaching out, be authentic and reach out. I don't believe really in the rules of, you know, what we should do, what we shouldn't do. I think let's just be ourselves, be authentic, be the gift that you are to this universe.
Which you are.
Of course, because nobody is like you, not even close. You know, everybody is so different. So when you are really authentic, this is the strongest you can be and the greatest gift to all of us. So you're authentic and you reach out. Let's say you're not overly crazy and reach out every 10 minutes. Maybe use some, you know, common sense. You probably wouldn't
Tell
like
a teacher
that
something too
either.
if you do that.
Yeah, so, you know, just reach out. And if you then don't hear back from that person, then you know that this person is, well, actually you don't know, because the person could be busy or it could be not interested. On the other hand, busy means it's a priority thing. I never thought that...
But it could be fear. Like, we know that so many times, we as people are triggered by fear. And when it comes to emotions, when it comes to love, I see that a lot. A lot.
So it could just be timing. You know, if you can trust, this is really the tip I have for you. Trust that everything works out in your favor. The fact that you met somebody with whom you clicked is a sign that you're on the right track.
And it's special.
Very special.
A lot of people don't even have that.
Right, and if it doesn't go anywhere with that person, you're still on the right track and somebody else will come. When
you opened the door to the emotions, right? That beautiful emotion.
I think in those moments it's the trouble of the fear coming in, you know, and then the doubts, and you create in your mind why this person's not reaching out, because maybe they didn't feel that same feeling, or maybe they don't like you, or you were, whatever it is, you know. It's all fear-based, really. And we don't need to know the outcome of what is in front of us. It serves us much better if we trust that whatever outcome is there is a beautiful one. So Yeah.
Speaking of trust, I think what that means is staying in the moment. You don't jump ahead and you don't jump backwards. Your mind stays.
Well, if it was a good thought, I'm not against it.
Well, yeah, of course, I am also supportive of good thoughts ahead of you and behind you. But the way that I understand it, the best way for us to actually create is staying in the moment and finding our peaceful, happy space in the moment.
Right.
You know? And I know also that very often we do not feel good exactly because we just jumped ahead or behind. That's where the feelings change and become something unsupportive because we are thinking about a fear, something that we don't want. We so often think about things we don't want. I think that's another big supportive way of helping yourself by not doing that. Just trust that it's okay. Like, I can't say how many times in my past, and in you too, we say, I trust, I trust, I trust, I trust, I trust. There's a situation that I can't deal with. I feel like I can't deal with it. And I just repeat as a mantra, I trust, I trust, I trust. And at some moment, I suddenly notice, I don't feel bad anymore. You know, so we have a lot of power with our words, our thoughts, our actions.
They create. So let's only create the good things, stay in the moment, trust that everything's fine, take it as a gift that you had the connection with that person. If you want to reach out, reach out. If you don't hear back, it's okay. Stay in the moment in which you did have this gift, in which you are in a safe place, I'm sure, and all is well.
Ooh, and I have one other thing. Don't think because you don't hear from them that they took something away from you, because this happens too so much to us, that somebody doesn't say something, doesn't get back to us, and we're suddenly doubting ourselves. We're questioning what's wrong with us. But very often it's not about us at all. It's about them, you know. All you can do is do your best and be authentic to yourself and put it out there, and then that's it. You can't, if you look at somebody else and you're like, what are you doing and why are you doing this? And I mean, this is where Isabel and I taught each other a lot, because we are so alike and also so different. And it's very supportive, and it really helps the space of love when we're allowing the other to be whoever they are without judgment. You know, trusting that they are doing their best and that they are with reason who they are.
You can also go a step further and say the outside is the mirror to my inside. So whatever you are experiencing outside of you is the gift to you, shows you something about yourself. So, yeah.
So remember, you are beautiful. You are one of a kind. The
And
universe loves you. You are being loved by us and everyone, I'm sure.
Appreciate it all the time.
We're all connected. All is good.
Good. Was that
Just
good?
remind that all is good. Yes, all is good.
Okay. So the two things: you trust that you're in a good space. You take it as a gift that happened. If you want to reach out, reach out. If you don't, if it's not going to work out, know that there's something better there for you.
And remember, you're magnificent.
And one of a kind.
And always beautiful.
Forever
There's no one
loved.
like you.
What's our new song?
All right. Just for you.
Happy
thank you.
day.
Yes.
Thanks
Happy
for being
days
here.
for always.
And yeah, love to all.
always
Corinna,
and forever.
show
Okay,
us
it's
how
time.
well you can do this.
Okay,
Right now.
goodbye.